This is my mom's lamb curry in a pie. My name is Nokx Majozi, and today I'm going to be making a lamb curry pie. The shortcrust pastry is one of my favorite pastries, which I think is the mother of all the pastries. So I have the flour already here. Add the butter to make something that I grow up eating, you know, especially in Durban. We specialize more with the curries. So this one is just my favorite one that I like to make it at home for my family. But this time I just want to make it in a pie. So now I'm just going to be breaking my eggs. I'll add the water inside the egg mix. When you use the sieves to pour your liquid, you are more in a safer side that there's no strips of from the egg. I'm just going to use my hands, and it's always best because I can feel my pastry. I can feel the texture as well, how far am I going with the pastry. But you have the options as well. And then I'll just put it here. As you can see, it's already mixed, but I just want to make sure that it's nicely done. And see if it's okay, and then you can use it, because mistakes always happen. So I'll encourage you do that one to taste your pastry, because once you make the pie, there's no way back. So always best. At least leave it for an hour to rest in the fridge. And the always important thing when you're rolling pastry, you always have to make sure that you roll the pastry forward. Sometimes I see people doing this. It's not good. When you do that, you're just confusing the pastry. You know, it doesn't know which way it has to go. After that, I'm gonna pop it in the fridge. Cinnamon sticks is always best. I have some fennel seeds. Once you're gonna smell that flavor of the fennel, and then this time you can add your onion, your chopped onion. We have the garlic and the ginger, which makes life so easy that you can get in ways. I have the masala already, the meat masala. You can use this one, tomato paste. And now it's time I'm going to be adding the lamb inside, stirring it so that the meat starts to brown a little bit. So now I'm going to add the diced tomato inside the meat mix. I'm just going to add the water. I'm just going to close with the lid, and then I'm going to turn it down. It's been cooking for the last 45 minutes. It's time to add the potatoes. When you're putting the pastry inside, you always find that it's too small or anything like that. So it's always best when you just put it inside the whole thing, and then you can trim it. Making sure that the pastry is going on the bottom. There must be no air. Always make sure you just press it down. I usually use a scissor to trim my pastry. So the next step, I'm gonna take this one to the fridge. Just for another 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Once you put your filling and bake it, it's gonna come nice and golden. So there's no need to pre-bake it. Now my pastry is nice and cold. So the next step is for me to add my lamb mix. You have to make sure that the mix is nice and cold. And the reason why is because if I put something which is still warm, it's just gonna start to cook the pastry, and we don't want to have that. So the water will be like a paste to just around the edges. You can see the pastry. Now I'm just gonna be trim the pastry. It's the old technique that they used to do in the old days, because I didn't have all this knowledge more about the pastry. Love it. Brush my pie with an egg. This stage now, as you can see, it's finished, but at the same time, this is where you can put your signature. I think I'm just gonna go with the first one that I learned when I was starting to make these pies. So you can just use your knife, crisscross. Some time as well. Time is always nice. For the pie to get out the steam, it's always important that you have a hole on it. This into the oven. Look at that. Wow. I just hope Mama will be happy. We got that spiciness on the curry, and then the pastry is so crispy. Let me know in the comments, what curry will you put in your pie?